Hi, I'm Brian Davis and welcome to Brian Davis Scuba. Welcome from a very windy to Dubai. I'm on my boat. I thought we'll be diving tomorrow, but looking at the forecast, we won't be diving, which is a shame. But we've had a good run this year. We've only been blown out on one other occasion since June, so that's pretty good. There might be a bit of music in the background. It's a Friday and I'm at the Park Hyatt here. It's next to where the boat's moored, and they have a brunch. So there might be a little bit of music in the background, which I guess could be quite nice. Anyway, it's here. The Ocean Reef full face mask. I got one from Amazon in America, and they delivered it to Dubai. So really pleased about that. So let's have a quick look at it. Anything interesting on there? They say their air circulation system is patented, independently tested to ensure safety and comfort, no unsafe CO2 buildup, made in Italy. And it says here, Ocean Reef was the first to design a full face mask and brought its 25-year knowledge in the scuba full face mask industry to the table when engineering all its products. So a lot more information than the US Divers Ergo or Smart Snorkel, whatever it was. Remember, what they sold it as and what the instruction manual said different things. So let's take the mask out. The case is alright, but I mean the US Divers case was nice. I did prefer that, but this is okay. I'm not going to complain. So let's have a look here. So I'll put this on the screen, but again, they've definitely you can just see that this is an engineered product, as they say, designer made in Italy. I'm not going to go too much in detail to this because I'll put a link below, because Alex Peirce Scuba really went through the sort of unboxing and the dry test. But it's got this patented 3-tube system. It's got internal exhaust valves there and external exhaust valve. But this just, I mean, this is a really quality piece of work. And the straps, look at the straps. Yeah. So let's see if it works. But you know, it's got, remember my big criticism with the US Divers product, it just had one exhaust valve and you really had to blow hard to open it, which defeats the purpose, because the CO2 buildup is more in the slow, relaxed breathing rate. So I remember after 10 minutes I got a headache. So this really looks the part. I mean, I was very happy with the quality of build on the Ergo, but this takes it to another level. And to be honest, when Alex Peirce was talking about this, you know, I thought he was going a bit over the top, but he was absolutely correct. This is a very nice piece of kit, and they do hold some patents. So let's see, let's go and test it and see if this is any good, because for those of you who watch the Ergo video, you know I want to use these type of masks just around the boat, just when we anchor, to have a look at the hull, just have a quick snorkel. But let's see. I'm looking forward to this. As I said earlier in the introduction to this video, Ocean Reef are considered the experts in these type of masks. They invented them in 2012. They've sold over 1 million masks since then. That's all according to their website. But more importantly, Ocean Reef have been in the business of making full face masks for diving and other applications for over 25 years. They also have tested this mask, according to their website, to EN 136, which they believe, in the absence of standards for this type of mask, is the best way to test the performance, and particularly because it concerns CO2 buildup. I believe that standard is actually for gas masks, if I'm not wrong. So here it is. I've obviously got the large, extra large version, and let's just take it out, have a look. Packaging is okay. I did prefer the US Divers yellow mesh bag, but this is fine. Immediately I agree with Alec's Peirce, it does look a quality piece of kit. There's the snorkel that goes on there, push that on. It's got an O-ring seal, it's got 3 chambers in there, and it's got several exhaust valves. Very nice seal, much nicer than the one that was on the Ergo, and a completely different strap system. This has got elasticated, more, I would say, industrial type straps. Let's just see how it fits. Yeah, and you adjust very easily through the side there. So let's just give it a quick try before I go in the water. Very comfortable, much more comfortable than the US Divers Ergo that you just saw me review. Well, that's it. That's this part of the introduction to the test over. Let me get kitted up. We'll get into the water where I'm going to swim with this for an hour and see how I do. Hopefully it goes much better than the Ergo did that I tested a month ago, which you've just seen in this video. I hope so, because I really want to have one of these masks. You know, I really want to keep one on the boat, and then if I need to jump in and do a quick long swim or have a look underneath the boat if there's a rope trapped or anything, this is really useful. So let's hope it works. Okay, I'm back at the lagoon pool at the Park Hyatt at the Dubai Creek Golf and Yacht Club. Little apology, there is some construction going on in the background, so you may hear a guy banging at steel every now and again, but we'll try and avoid that. So this is an 80-metre long pool. It's the longest pool in Dubai, and it's absolutely superb for testing this type of mask. I used it for the Ergo. I think I only managed one up and down, that was it. Now we're going to go and try and do an hour on this mask and see if I start to get a headache or anything, or if I start to feel not so great. There are lifeguards available, so should I do get a maximum build up of CO2 and I become unconscious, it's not going to be a problem, but I'm not expecting that to happen. The mask is certified, it's been tested properly, and it's from the leader in this type of technology. So I'm very confident that this is going to be a good test, and I'll be extremely disappointed if it's not. We get the mask on, and then I'm just going to do breaststroke, nice, slow and relaxed, because that's when you'll get the most CO2 build up. Because if you're swimming fast, taking deep in and out breaths, you can clear the CO2 out easier. But you know, most recreational snorkelers are just going on the surface, looking at fish and stuff at a nice relaxed pace. So we're going to test it in that manner. Nice and easy to adjust. Very comfortable fit. Here we go. That's the first 2 laps done. I'll just take a quick break. This is very good. I have no signs of a headache. It's easy to breathe. Your face does feel a bit warm, which is natural. That happens with scuba masks as well. But what I do notice when I'm swimming, I do see air coming out when I exhale out of the lower part of the mask coming out into the water, which means we're getting rid of dead air in the mask. Right, off we go and finish the hour test. there we go. Very happy with this mask. Very, very happy with this. Do make sure you get it tightened correctly on both sides, otherwise a little bit of water can seep in. But you know, to Alex Peirce Scuba, yep, you did a good dry review of this mask, but remember, you only know if they really work until you try them in some water. So this will be in use on my boat for sure. Really, really good. US divers with their Ergo, very disappointing, to the point of it could be dangerous. Stay tuned, because there are a couple of other full face masks which are tested to European standards. Again, the manufacturers are choosing what they feel are the relevant, and we'll discuss that when I'm back in the dry. Once my YouTube channel is monetized, I'll buy any masks that I talk about and try them, but until then it's just the Ocean Reef Aria that gets my vote. So I hope you enjoyed that test. You can see I'm very impressed with this. There's a bit of noise in the background, we've got a big boat coming in, but I do love the sound of those engines, so I'm not stopping the filming because I enjoy the nice throb of diesels. Yeah, very pleased with this, can highly recommend it. Would be nice if James at Divers Ready could get hold of one and test it as well, and let us know his opinion, but that's up to him. I'm not sending him this one, I'm keeping this one. So yeah, at last, I did mention the SEAC as well. If I do come across a SEAC, I will test it. But for me, for now, for a mast to use on the boat, the Ocean Reef Aria is superb. It's really good. My name's Brian Davis, and I'll see you next time.